Hi everyone, I want to do a review of this manga by the name of Parasyte. This is complete it's got 8 volumes in this format. There used to be 10 back when it was released in a green cover. I like this format better. It has definitely a better cover images by all the different characters. This was actually written by a man by the name of Hitoshi Iwaki. This was published in the U.S. by Kodansha Comics USA and Del Rey. It's a seinen, and it tells the story of this guy right here, Shinichi Izumi, who is pretty much at his house in Tokyo kicking back when these alien spores invade Earth, trying to take over humans' minds by entering their ears and their noses. Sorry about that, my screen was in the way. And they come down actually looking like this, and like spores, and they come out like these worms crawling all over the place, trying to find a host so they can take over. Showing them trying to get a dog, and this is how they actually go inside somebody's ear. But Shinichi wasn't attacked by the ear because he was actually listening to music. Actually not listening to music. It was trying to go into his nose, but he actually pulled it out because he was pretty much asleep at the time and didn't know what was going on. But it attacks him and ends up going into his hand through there, and then it burrows up to his arm, but he was able to cut it off, and then pretty much it takes over his body. And here goes the guy in the beginning. It actually went through his head, so it is actually controlling him. And look at that, just so gory, taking over him, and he just doesn't have any power of his own. But for Shinichi, on the other hand, this guy comes out, and he's known that they name him Lefty since he's on the left hand, and they pretty much go through some ups and downs because he doesn't like the fact that he's taking over his hand, but thinks he's going crazy, that this is happening as a dream. But he can turn himself into some crazy weapons, like like that, and he has to actually fight other parasite hosts that actually attack him using their own bodies or human hosts as weapons, turning them into giant knives and scythes and whatever crazy weapon they can think of. But this is definitely a good series, a good seinen, more for an adult or actually for a teenager and up. Definitely not for young kids because of the gore and stuff in this book series. But definitely a good pickup. I recommend this book out, especially since it's already all completely out here in the U.S. for you to pick up, and you don't have to wait for any more issues or volumes to actually come out. They've also said that there's going to be 2 movies coming out in Japan and anime, so hopefully they'll make it like the book, or even a little bit more gory. Will be pretty cool, you know. They might expand on the characters and show even crazier looking creatures that they have in this book. So hope everything comes out okay in the movies and actually in the anime. So hopefully you guys pick this up and put in the comments what you think about it. So also put in the comments if you would like for me to do reviews of anything from my actual collection that I showed on my first video, so I can do reviews and you guys can see what you guys think, because like I usually like to do is I like to show you some of the artwork in the very beginning of the first book, so that way you can actually see what you think so far in the beginning of the book, and then so I won't spoil anything too much for you guys, so that you can actually enjoy the book without any spoilers from a reviewer, and see for yourselves if you like the book or not. So hopefully you guys give me a thumbs up and subscribe. So you guys take care. See you next time.